Welcome to the Mac and Maj podcast. My name is Maj.
And I'm Mac.
We're glad that you guys could join us today, all 57 of you. I think we're 58 now, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, like actually, today we're 58. We joke about it. We're like, oh, we got 3 followers today.
We usually get like one follower every couple hours, but it's been like 24 hours since we had one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while.
It's not bad.
It's been a while. Our outreach program is pretty bad. We're a small... We're a small
organization.
Business. We're a small business. We need
I wanted to tell you something. I woke up pretty excited today.
I did too. I woke up feeling dangerous. I'm not going to lie.
What? You were so pissed off yesterday.
I was mad. So...
Because of our predictions.
So yesterday was the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. I think the Super Bowl didn't go as anybody planned because I think everybody was just like, oh, this is going to be a great game. Brady, Mahomes, whatever.
Yeah.
That game was ass.
It was bad.
It was ass.
It was bad, but my prediction was right.
Your prediction that they were going to win is right, yes.
And I was really close. If you guys see my Instagram.
We were both really close on what the Bucks got because I said 28, you said 30.
I said 33.
You said 34 for the Bucks because they won.
You sure?
Yeah, you said 34-33 was your score.
Probably.
Bucks.
Yeah, fine. But I was in the 30s.
Yeah, no, we were both
I was
relatively
good,
close.
I was a field goal away.
You know what's crazy? We're both over under 3. Like I was 28, you were there.
28.
Yeah. What was that? That was like that was a horrible game.
So the game, I've never been like, there was one other game that I was disengaged in a Super Bowl, but this one was pretty disengaging. It was pretty bad. But Brady played amazing.
Brady played well. Yeah.
The only reason why it was a bad game is because Kansas City didn't step up. That's the only reason.
Well, dude,
in my opinion,
the Bucks defense played crazy.
They played amazing.
They played crazy.
They played a perfect game. They did.
The refs helped them out a little bit, but even
come on.
No, but listen to me.
They didn't.
No, they helped them out a little bit, but listen to me. I'm not going to make excuses because everyone's going to say, all right, butterfly effect. They helped them here, but you don't know what the trajectory of the game is going to change. Look, here's the reality.
But that's everyone's excuse with Brady winning a Super Bowl. The
Exactly.
refs helped him, but they didn't.
Exactly. Well, no, they didn't help him because he would have won anyway, so it didn't matter. But like the refs did make some bad calls. But here's the thing, guys. All else equal, let's say the refs cost them 2 touchdowns, right? They still win 17-9.
For example.
Okay.
Yeah.
They locked up those wide receivers. Dude, Brady must have said, yo, if we lose this game, all of you trash ass, all of you are getting traded.
But he played insane.
He had a good game.
And he was really, I've never seen him that like passionate to win something.
I've never seen him talk trash like that in the Super Bowl.
I've never seen him.
In the Super Bowl.
He's usually quiet, always.
He apologized for it too today.
He did?
Yeah, he did. Because he knew. He was like, look, man, when you're Brady, like I think at that level, you could always talk shit, right? Everyone talks shit.
Yeah.
Everybody. Doesn't matter who it is.
Even the people talking to Brady?
Yeah.
What was that guy?
Tyrann Mathieu.
Matthew.
Yeah, so Tyrann Matthews, he always talks shit. So I wasn't surprised he was talking shit.
But you don't talk shit to Brady.
But here's the thing, man. Look, traditionally, anytime someone talks shit to Brady, and he wasn't talking shit directly to Brady, he was talking shit to somebody, and then Brady came out of nowhere and was like, yo, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. When he like ran towards him and started talking.
Well, it was kind of like a light jog. He's kind of old now.
Yeah,
but it was a light jog.
Wait, sorry. On the jog. Man, Mahomes, the way he walks.
Dude, Mahomes walks like a penguin, and
It's
I love
so
it.
funny.
I love it.
He walks like with his shoulders. Like he does this.
He's got a little sass in his walk. He's got a little runway model in his walk.
Like he's like, I'm not gonna waste my energy.
No, man, I feel bad for Mahomes, but to be honest with you, like he played a good game.
Who?
Mahomes.
What I was just gonna tell you. I felt Mahomes played well.
He left it on the field.
But his team didn't.
He left it on the field, and his receivers just couldn't get open, and he was making spectacular plays. Like, dude, there was this one play, literally his like ass is almost on the floor, okay, and he's just flinging it.
Yeah, I saw it.
He's just flinging it.
Man, he flung the ball.
Yeah, and it hit a receiver right in the face.
Yeah, the receiver just couldn't get it.
Tyreek Hill was just like, you know what's crazy? So
that wasn't even a defensive thing. Like
it wasn't.
He was an idiot. But I replayed it. The reason why it hit his face because he didn't expect it to reach him because the defender's hand was like right next to the ball.
Right in front of it. Yeah. So the crazy thing about the Kansas City Chiefs is like they have Pat Mahomes. They have like a hella receivers. They have They have good receivers. They have a good tight end and everything. So usually those guys make spectacular plays, and you're used to them making spectacular plays. Yesterday, Mahomes was making spectacular plays, but they weren't able to do those things that you would usually say no one in the world could do it but this guy.
Yeah.
Like, they're usually the ones that are like, yeah, I'm going to catch some shit that you guys would never expect us to catch, but they just didn't do it.
Tampa Bay played incredible defense.
Incredible defense.
Incredible.
I didn't watch the whole game. I walked away. And so let me explain.
I think you got to explain.
Okay, let me explain.
He was pissed.
I was mad. Okay, so let me explain why I walked away from the game.
You were mad.
I was mad, but let me explain why. A lot of people, I told a lot of people yesterday, I said, they're like, oh, did you see that? I was like, nope, I'm not watching anymore. They're like, bro, why aren't you watching? You're being a baby. I was like, no, listen. All right, I love football.
Okay.
Just let me go on this rant real quick.
Go for it.
I love football, right? But I don't love bad football. It doesn't matter what the game is. It doesn't matter if it's the AFC, NFC. It doesn't matter. Now, here's how I'm going to compare it. My favorite food in the world is pizza.
Okay.
If I take a bite out of a slice of pizza and it tastes like shit, I'm going to stop eating the pizza. I'm not going to continue eating the pizza. I could eat something else or consume something different that's better for my time.
Okay, so I understand that with the pizza,
Yes.
but it's a Super Bowl.
It is a Super Bowl, yes.
And anything can happen in the Super Bowl.
Anything
Granted,
can happen.
nothing happened, but I'm saying something could have happened.
Something could have happened. You're
And
right.
I understand it if it was your team.
Yeah.
But it wasn't your team.
But see, that's the thing. If it was my team, I probably would have still watched because there's some fan delusion in there.
I think you got mad because you lost the prediction, and that's why you
No. As far as the prediction goes, like, honestly, I said before the game, it could go either way. It could go either way. Like, if you told me the Bucks win versus the Chiefs win, I wouldn't be surprised. But when you say it was 31-9, that's where I get surprised. Yeah, so the score was just a little, I didn't understand it. And look, I get there was good defense and everything like that. I just thought that this was going to be like one of the best games I was ever going to watch in my life.
Hey, someone had to win, someone had to lose. But the way it happened was kind of weird.
The way it happened was like kind of weird, but I think that the Super Bowl is such a hyped up event. Honestly, like, it's such a hyped up event. Like, the whole year you're waiting for the Super Bowl. They do all this halftime festivities, the commercials and everything. And it's a shame that most of the time Super Bowls are really not good watches.
Oh, wait, actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing, but I was on and off. Did Kansas City get a touchdown?
No,
They didn't, right?
they didn't score a touchdown, I don't think. It was 31-9. No, they couldn't have. They scored 3 field goals. That's insane, dude.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
I just thought of that.
It's awful.
I was thinking of the score. I'm looking at it right now on my computer. 9 points.
Yeah.
And I remember them getting a field goal. I was
Yeah.
like, there's no way they got a 7. And like,
No, dude, it was really bad. And honestly, like, I understand why people say don't bet against Tom Brady, but like, the defense came to play. Tom Brady must have dirt on all of those players. He's seen them cheat on their wives. He's seen them do all types of shit because they played crazy. That defense, they played crazy. I think it's them saying, okay, we got here and we got the GOAT on our team. So if we fuck this up, like, I'm getting traded.
yeah.
So I can't be the guy that gets traded.
You want to hear something funny? I just looked it up. There was only 3 teams in history that didn't score a single touchdown in a Super Bowl.
The
Only 3.
Rams.
Oh, I don't know what they are. Hang
The
on.
Rams, the Chiefs are the ones that happened in my lifetime that I remember.
Really, the Rams?
Yeah, the Rams. They played against the Patriots. There was only 1 touchdown in that game.
It was also against Brady.
It was also against Brady. Brady won, or I don't want to say Brady won. The Patriots won 13-9. That was 2019.
2019?
Yeah, 2019. They went to the Super Bowl, and then after they went to the Super Bowl, they had a good start to the season after. Then they just started playing like shit.
Yeah, I can't find it, but I'll find it and I'll let you know. But Kansas City didn't score a touchdown.
No, which is crazy. It's just crazy, dude. It's just a crazy game. And honestly, like, the best part of the Super Bowl to me has become the food, because Super Bowls generally they fucking suck, man. They're really not
if
good
they're
games.
bad like they were yesterday, then the only thing you can enjoy is the people you're watching with. And in this case, was very little, right?
Yeah,
Not a lot of
'cause usually
people.
it's a huge thing.
Usually, yeah, a lot of people gather, blah blah blah, and the food. So I'm guessing this year the food was the most important thing.
It was, and here's the sad part. It's like from like if you're a Tampa Bay fan, like that was a great fucking game. Like if you're a Tampa Bay fan,
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but if you're an objective fan, non-biased fan, your team's not in the Super Bowl, like games like that just frustrate the hell out of you because you wait the whole year and the Super Bowl is the biggest event in American sports. It's the biggest event in American sports,
It's
right?
huge.
So you wait all this time just to see Brady spank Patrick Mahomes. Like, come on, dude. Like,
Also, sorry, but the game, not only the game was bad, the halftime show was bad.
okay, so I disagree with you wholeheartedly.
What?
Wholeheartedly.
You thought it was good?
Yeah, I watched it today because by the time halftime came, I think I was playing FIFA.
You're already downstairs.
I was downstairs, but I watched it today, but here's the thing: you don't like
I don't.
American music at all.
I don't, but I thought like every other year was good, and I still don't like it.
Well, I'm sure you loved last year because it was Shakira and Beyonce.
No, that's not why. That's not
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't listen to English music a lot, but I thought it was bad.
Hey man, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion.
It's my opinion.
I'm just gonna let you know that people are going to listen to this. The 3 people that listen to this,
And they're gonna say I'm wrong?
they're gonna say you're absolutely wrong.
No, man. I watched it. I didn't think it was that great.
That's fine. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. It just so happens that your opinion is wrong, but that doesn't mean any.
Man, I thought the Democratic, when Biden won and they did that, all those different.
Stop it.
That was so nice.
Stop it.
You're kidding.
Stop it.
It was so nice.
Stop it.
I thought it was great. I'm just
Stop
like
it.
a patriot.
It was no okay. It was good, but the weekend, I appreciate what you did. I appreciate what the weekend did. He put $7 million of his own money. It was all types of people out there. He did a little acting performance. I mean, I love the songs personally. And it's just okay. It's just gonna be a disconnect between me and you.
No, it was bad.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
was
I get
bad.
it. I get it. Your opinion is valid and wrong. I mean, it's valid,
Excuse me?
but
I'm not wrong. It was bad.
for you, yes.
Opinion.
Yeah, no, it's your opinion.
Hey.
Opinions can be wrong.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. What?
Yeah, what I'm saying is you're
No,
wrong.
you're literally wrong because it was bad. That's the statement. Like you gotta believe in the statement.
Okay, so
Do
can
you
I
like
ask you a question?
Wait. Do you like The Weeknd?
I love The Weeknd.
That's why you're biased.
I love The Weeknd, but I'm not like
You literally have to ask me the question if it was good or bad because
No, I can't.
I don't listen
We're both biased.
Excuse me?
I like The Weeknd. I wouldn't say I love The Weeknd.
I don't hate The Weeknd. I listen to some songs.
Because saying you love The Weeknd to me says that you buy every album the second it comes out. I like The Weeknd. If the album comes out, I'm going to listen to it. I like a lot of his music. You don't like English music at all. So we're at two different...
No, that's not true. I don't prefer English music. But if a nice song comes on, I'll listen to it.
If it comes on, but would you ever put one on?
I will not unless
Exactly.
you send it to
So
me.
that's why I'm saying we need an objective third party because we're not the right... Cause
Fine, let's leave it to our 3 viewers.
Let's leave it to our 3.
What do you think?
What do you think? Is Mac totally wrong or am I totally wrong? Just let us know.
Well, you. But
Anyway.
look, I thought it doesn't come back to whether I listen to English. It has nothing to do with the music.
Mm-hmm.
It was the performance.
Yeah.
I've seen better.
Of course you could say you've seen better.
Because,
I
like,
think you
Super
don't
Bowl-
understand The Weeknd though.
I don't care. I'm saying a Super Bowl event,
Mm-hmm.
right? A halftime show is usually like much like it's always like wow.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was wow.
Hey, and that's how you feel, man. I'm just letting you know that 3 people are going to be like, come on, bro. But it's okay. It's okay.
Maybe we just need more viewers.
Maybe we need more viewers. Maybe we need... Yeah, but that's a whole different
But anyway,
problem.
that's the halftime show. That's all I want to say. And
Super Bowl food
Totally
is interesting because pizza and wings are available all throughout the year. But for some reason, when you eat pizza and wings on Super Bowl day, it just hits different. I don't know why.
I wonder if anyone like released some statistics on like how many people ate pizza and wings this year versus last year.
If you're a restaurant owner, right? Okay, you're a restaurant owner.
Yeah.
You know the Super Bowl is coming up. You're a pizza shop,
Yep.
right? You sell pizza, you sell wings, you sell all that shit. What do you like? Say this is the first year you've ever gone through a Super Bowl cycle. How do you even plan for that shit?
Oh, is it your first time?
Yeah.
And COVID?
You just buy everything, right? You
Yeah.
just buy everything. You just
But let me disagree with something. I don't think they did that well this year.
What do you
in
mean?
terms of wings and pizza?
Really?
I don't. Much less parties, Super Bowl parties, much less orders.
Maybe. Yeah. It's highly possible.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't think this was a good year.
I mean,
for them.
my family in our household does not like. We got a lot of wings. We got a lot of wings. We got a lot of pizza.
But we killed it.
But yeah, we destroyed it. But not a lot of people had the opportunity to go out. And honestly, I'm interested in seeing what the ratings are for the Super Bowl. Like,
As in, like, was it good?
no, not like IMDb, bro. Like the fucking network ratings. Like how many people tuned in, how many people watched the whole thing, drop off rates, things like that. Because this Super Bowl sucked, but also like it was like the whole COVID part of it too. So I'm not sure like.
But can I say something? When I was watching the game, do you remember when it first came on TV? What did I say? I said, "Wow, there's a lot of people here."
There's a lot more than I thought there was going to be. But I think they also tricked me because I thought that the people, like, you know, the cardboard cutouts,
the cardboard,
the imaginary friends that
I
they
thought
were
those
there.
were people too.
I thought those were people. So I was like, is this shit just like packed to the damn brim right now? Like, but no, it was just like pictures of Marcelo from Real Madrid. Just
Yeah,
like,
I saw that. What I hated, and what I hate, and I hope they don't do this going forward, but they cut out something pretty funny that happened at the Super Bowl yesterday. Did you hear about it?
Yep.
So I got a friend who was at the game. He was physically there at the game, right? And he took like snaps of what's going on. And there was this one point where a guy ran on the field
Yeah.
and took his clothes off.
Yep.
And they just didn't give it. They didn't show it on TV.
Yeah.
That you have to show that on Super Bowl.
Because it's not responsible to show that on the Super Bowl, but it is responsible to let 25,000 people go into a packed arena during a pandemic. Does that make sense to you?
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty fucking cool.
Right?
What you
Like
just said.
No.
I agree. I
Like,
agree
so
completely.
that's the thing, like censorship, and you're talking about, oh, this isn't a good example, bro. The existence of this entire event isn't a good example.
The guy that my friend who was there, he was sitting. So there are people up and down the the aisles, right? That work in the arena in Tampa Bay. They were holding signs that said "face mask required," and then he just moves the camera around and he said, "No one is wearing a mask."
Like, look, guys, I understand. I understand that we're trying to get back to a sense of normalcy, and we want to go to a Super Bowl, and we want to go out, and we want to do all types of shit. I get it completely, right? But we can't be hypocritical because now we look stupid.
Yes.
Right? You can't have a moment of silence for everyone you lost for COVID, then throw 25,000 people in an arena
That are not wearing masks.
that are not wearing masks. You can't do that. You can't do that. Now, you could be one or the other. For me, what I would have liked to see is the NFL be like, fuck COVID. And just yeah, because you can't just throw 25,000 people in an arena and talk about, oh no, like we lost people. It's like, you don't care, dude. You don't care that you lost people. Like, and this is coming from someone that like has family that got COVID.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, you know, they took it differently, but like, it's a serious thing. It really is. So like, I'm happy that the Super Bowl went down, and I'm happy that we were able to get pizza and wings. I'm not happy that the game was shit, but also like, I think I would have turned a blind eye if the game was good to the whole COVID shit. Like, if the game was good, I'm gonna be like, they're gonna get COVID. It's gonna be fine. It's their choice. They're adults. But
I wonder if they're gonna release that information.
they won't. I mean, I don't think they will, and I don't think it was. In fairness to them, I don't think you could just walk into the arena without like proper protocol. Like, unless I'm wrong. Like, I'm sure
I
you
wonder
have
if
to
they were tested.
No, there's no way they would just let random ass people just walk into the Super Bowl.
I wonder if they tested.
Now, like,
I don't know if they did.
yeah, I don't know. But hopefully this shit is over soon, because while the pandemic is really what helped build this podcast, right? Us being working from home and everything like that. Like, man, I'm starting to get tired of it. I'm starting to wake up and
working from home.
Yeah, dude, I'm tired of it.
I'm sick of it.
I'm okay with working from home if everything else is open. Right? If I'm still able to travel, and if I'm still
Yeah.
able to see a bunch of people and stuff like that, and like go like do what I normally do, yeah, I don't care. I'm working from home. But like, if I wake up, home, I work, home, I go to sleep, home,
Yeah,
and then
you do
in
everything
between,
at home.
yeah, and it's like, and obviously I'm getting out there and seeing people safely, right? But man, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this bullshit. Like y'all couldn't wear masks, guys. Like it really was that hard. It was like really, really that hard.
So when do you think this is gonna be all over?
So I have like a life's motto. Always listen to people smarter than you. Like just listen to people smarter than you. So this is what I know about the pandemic. We have 2 approved ones in Moderna and Pfizer, and then Johnson & Johnson came out with a single dose, whatever,
Vaccines.
right? So, and I know that I heard an interview with Dr. Fauci that there should be a couple more that get approved in February, a couple more vaccines that are also a multi-dose type vaccine like Moderna or Pfizer, right?
Uh-huh.
So that to me, that means in my brain, okay, volume of the vaccines are going to increase, meaning that more people are going to get vaccinated, right? So in my opinion, Fauci said that by the end of the summer, everyone will be able to get vaccinated. Now, I think that the whole press around this whole pandemic has been optimistic in their predictions, right? Because they've been giving out predictions and they're saying, oh yeah, this is gonna be over at this time, this is gonna be over at this time, and they always fucking miss.
But what's up? What about I saw yesterday something I watched on the news that CVS is going to start having the vaccines.
They might, yeah. I'm telling you, if the volume increases,
Does that mean I can just go up to CVS and just get it?
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Getting a vaccine is not going to be easy for a while, but like eventually, yeah, because
But the pharmacies are starting to get them.
yeah, because they're working with distribution now. Because a lot of the thing is,
I wonder if we have to pay for it.
no, we don't. I don't think we do.
Once it gets, even if it goes to CVS,
Yeah, I don't think we would have.
it's gonna
to
be
pay
like
for
the
it.
flu. Like just walk into CVS, be like, hey, I want a vaccine.
Yeah, I mean the flu shot is free, right?
It is,
Yeah, so it's the same shit.
but like,
The COVID vaccine that most vaccines
I don't get
are creating is the same as the flu vaccine in terms of its general from a high level, it's the same structure, right? They give you a micro dose of COVID, just the same way as they give you a
the
micro
way
dose.
you mean the way
Yeah.
they
it's the
reach
same
to the vaccine.
It's the same concept.
Okay.
So I can't imagine that they're gonna be like like you could get a free flu shot, but the pandemic that's killing a bunch of people right now. Now we need like $10.99 for that. And like, no, they're not going to do it.
If you have insurance, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it just, there's other countries that are doing it the right way in terms of they're vaccinating everyone for free. I'm pretty sure also someone's going to listen to this and be like, these dumbasses, like it is free. I'm pretty sure it's free. I'm like,
Hey, I don't know
sure.
because I just read it on the news, like passively. Like I just looked at the screen and it said vaccines being distributed to CVS and other pharmacies.
Yeah. Are you going to take it?
Am I going to take it? Yes,
You're going to take it.
I will.
Okay, I'm happy you said that.
Why would I not?
Because I'm going to take it. I'm happy you said you're going to take it. I actually know a lot of people,
Who don't?
and you know them too,
Okay.
that will not take the vaccine when it comes out.
But the right thing to do is to take it.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to use our platform responsibly for the 3 people, and we
Okay.
keep saying 3. It's closer to 4, but
It's 58.
yeah. So I'm going to use my platform responsibly because I don't want to, like, we joke and shit. Where the plan is to joke and shit, but just listen. So everyone's fear is that there's going to be side effects that they don't foresee.
Right.
Okay, so their fear is that the side effects of the microdose of COVID, right, are going to be things that they're going to have to deal with, like coughing and so they don't want to take the vaccine. But listen here, buddy. Okay.
Okay, buddy.
What's worse, the side effects of a microdose of COVID or the side effects of COVID? And that's what made me because at first I was one of the people who's like, you know what, I might wait it out. But now I'm like,
But do you know why? Because me too. I said the same thing. I said, you know what? I might wait a little bit. But wait, what? 100 million people already maybe took it.
yeah, 20. Last time I checked, it was like last week or the week before. But
They said 40 million.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So honestly, by the time I get it, maybe 100 million would have already got it.
Easily, yeah.
So
Because you
like
have to
what?
think, yeah, it's and like
That's a third of America.
What am I afraid of, bro? Like, what am I afraid of? Like, yeah, I'm okay. I get a microdose of COVID and I cough a little bit. Okay.
Hey, unless they're afraid of those conspiracies that they're trying to
Okay, look, bro.
like get rid of a third of America.
Let me explain something to you. If you think that the government is injecting a microchip into you because of the vaccine, you are
I
a
read that.
stupid. No. Okay, let me explain why. If you have a phone that has Google Maps, Apple Maps, or Waze, they track you. If you have a car that has a chip, they track you, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If you have a TV, if you have any form of software, they know everything about you. Instagram knows if I say bidet 3 times, like I'm summoning Bloody Mary, it's going to come up on my Instagram feed.
Right. But that's not government.
But it's not government, but that's the scary part.
That it's not government?
No, because the government has access to technology that we don't even know.
But they're not using it.
Well, we don't know.
I know.
Okay, you might know, but we're not going to get into why you might know. So I don't want to talk about
No,
that.
I want to get into it. I want to tell you why I know that they don't know.
Are you allowed to?
I'm going to say it.
Okay, say it.
Let me tell you. Honestly, this happened to me a few days ago. This is the thing that I wanted to tell you.
Okay.
Okay? And I confirmed, I confirm that no one is listening on your calls in terms of government. They don't know what the hell's going on. Okay? Unless they want to find out. So the other day, it was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I went to the mall. Remember
Okay.
this? I told you I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me at the mall. It's time to tell you that story.
Tell me the story.
I went to the mall. I went with my family. And when I go with my family, they go and they do shopping, and I don't want to do shopping. So I go at the very end of the mall and I just sit on a bench. Okay? That's what I do.
Loser shit. Okay.
I have to I have to take them to the mall.
Okay.
So I go and I sit on the bench. I look at my phone. I'm zoned out. Right? Very end of the mall. All of a sudden, I see this guy come like in front of me, but I didn't really know. Like, you don't notice everyone that walks in the mall.
You're not paying attention.
I'm not paying attention. I'm the only one sitting on the bench. This guy comes and he sits right next to me on the bench.
Okay.
Okay?
During a pandemic?
No, I mean, he was like...
He was socially distanced?
He was not 6 feet away.
Okay.
Maybe like 3.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
But he wasn't like right next to me. Anyway,
Okay.
he was wearing this ski outfit. Literally, like ski outfit with the glasses and everything. And he had a huge bag with him. And he just sat down.
Okay.
Anyway, I didn't notice. I don't care. Someone sat down. I'm not going to be like, yo, who is this, right? So I look at my phone. And I'm just playing around. He starts talking. But I'm not...
To you?
No, I don't know. He's just talking.
Okay.
Me thinking he's talking on the phone.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not listening. I don't know what he's saying.
Uh-huh.
So I'm still like playing on my phone. 3 minutes later, I'm like, there's no way this guy's talking on the phone. He didn't shut up for 3 minutes. So then I was like, let me focus and listen to what this guy's saying. And this is what I hear. Those freaking Democrats. Those idiots. We're going to take it again. We're going to go after it. We're recruiting. We're doing blah, blah, blah.
Oh, nah.
And I'm sitting there. I'm like, what the heck is this guy doing?
Man, what do you mean you're sitting there? You didn't get the fuck out of there?
Hang on. Well, I didn't know what was going on.
Shit.
He's
Okay.
like, keep in mind, there's no one around us. So I was like, this guy is recruiting me. This guy's doing it right now.
Oh, so it's like a movie situation where someone sits next to you on the bench
And
and
he
they
says-
act like they're not looking at you and they're like, yeah, man, we need you to kill about 3-4 people or something.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's exactly
Cool,
like
cool,
that.
cool. Okay.
He didn't say the word kill,
Yeah.
but he said, and he literally said these words. He was like, we are going to take back the Capitol again. Who is with us? And I'm like, this guy's not even, he's talking to me.
Bro, oh my. So,
Listen. And I'm like, oh no, this is happening. I was like, and I'm like holding my phone and it's on. And I'm like, I really hope the FBI is listening right now on my calls. Mm-hmm. And like, no one sent me a message or called me.
oh, so that's how you know.
That's how I know. No one came to the rescue. No one came to the rescue.
Okay. But
That's when he said we're gonna take the U.S. Capitol again, and we are recruiting, and we are doing, and blah blah. I was like,
look,
Maj. I called Maj. Listen,
Yeah.
I called Maj.
he called me. He did call me.
He didn't pick up.
So the thing is
It was scary though.
so me and Mac, we never answer each other's phone calls.
Never, not once.
Never. We play phone tag like no other. Like there's no way I've ever. So I don't think I've ever answered one of your phone calls. Like just
No,
off of-
never.
like okay, yeah. So he called me,
Never,
right,
not
and I
once.
missed that call. And then he called me back, and then I saw the call. I answered. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He was like,
No, you didn't. I sent you a message. I was like, it is happening.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah, you did,
let
you
me tell
did.
them why. So 15 minutes before this happened with the guy, me and Maj were on the phone, and we were saying, hey man, why don't we ever answer each other? Blah blah blah. this could be like life threatening at one point.
That's true. That's
Remember?
true. That did happen. Yeah, I was
So
driving.
after that happened and I called him and he didn't pick up, I sent him a message and I said, it happened. Like I was in a life-threatening emergency. This guy was going to kidnap me. I maybe exaggerated.
He wasn't
but
gonna kidnap you.
He was. I was scared. Okay? I have the right. I'm not going to beat it. Like I'm not going to hit him. And there was like no security.
Look, man, if some guy comes up,
There's no one.
If you go to a mall and you're wearing ski gear, something's seriously wrong with you.
Fine. So let me.
but it's your fault though.
Why?
Because, bro, let me explain something to you about social situations. If I'm sitting on a bench in a pandemic
I didn't look at him.
and someone sits right next to me, red flag. I'm no longer looking at my phone. My phone is no longer a priority. Why the fuck did this guy, out of anywhere he could sit next to me?
I was like reading something.
So that's
It was
step
important.
one. Why did this guy sit next to me? Step two, I'm on my phone. I said, you know what? Why this guy sit next to me? I lift my head up, right? I see a man
I would not do eye contact.
in full ski gear
What are you going to do?
in the mall. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna.
I didn't want to make sudden movements.
For what? What was he gonna do?
I don't know. There's a huge bag with him. Maybe he had something. I don't know.
Dude, he's not gonna.
I had my family in the mall.
Dude, he doesn't want to colonize Tyson's. Like, that's not what his objective
By the way,
is.
this being in Tyson's, by the way, was pretty surprising. By the way,
Well, to me, it's not, because remember the DC, like all of them, they were staying in like Maryland, Virginia after. So we live in the DC metro area, so we actually heard this shit like as it was happening. But a lot of them said afterwards, because they didn't want to go back into DC because shit was just like, it was too like, I don't know, it was too hot for them to do that. They were getting hotels in like Maryland and Virginia. There was like there was this shit I saw
kidding.
on Instagram. I can't remember where I saw it. But there was this girl. She was like, "Yo, stay the fuck away from the Hampton Inn and whatever." It was in Virginia.
No.
It was in Virginia. I can't remember what platform it was. She was like, "Stay the fuck away from the Hampton Inn." I work like
it wasn't the Hampton Inn next to my house.
it probably was. Knowing where, never mind. But yeah, she was like, "Yo, stay the fuck away," and that's why in the news, even on what's that shit on the radio? What's it called? WTOP.
What?
The
I don't listen to the radio.
Okay, no, but my dad told me the story. Okay, so let me explain. So yeah, so no, they're staying there, and yo, that shit when the Capitol riots happened, that shit was like you saw it on the news, and you're like, what? And then
Yeah, and it being like not far from us
yeah,
at all.
yeah, and that's the crazy thing. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like I've been on those streets. In fact, I grew up going on those streets.
Those are pretty scary streets.
Like and that
I hate it. Honestly, I'm gonna let you know. Anyone want to visit DC? Just don't. It's not fun. It's not.
okay, relax. DC's nice.
What?
DC's nice.
It's not. You see the museums, see the White House.
You have to look at
Go
it.
around, oh, beautiful, blah, 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 and then buy.
Let me tell you why. We've been here pretty much our whole lives.
Maybe.
We've been so yeah, the monuments, the museums, but DC also has great food. Like they're starting to get the food scene up to par.
Okay, but let me just say one thing. If someone comes to you, first time in the US, he says, I want to come visit one city. Do I come to DC or do I go to like...
No, DC is not your one city.
Okay, that's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
okay, if
It's
that's
not even your fifth city.
maybe not. Maybe not. Because if you're going to America for the first time in your life, I would say it's top 5 though. If you're going to America for the first time in your life, you know you've never been to America. You're going to go to California, right?
But why come here? What are they going to do? What's the first thing they do?
Here?
Yeah, when they come to DC, the first thing they do, White House.
Yeah.
Done.
But
And then
that's,
what?
But that's the thing. That's what makes DC DC.
It's because of the government.
And that's why we can never give an honest conversation about that. Because we've been here this whole time, and a lot of people have never been in the U.S., right? There was kids that were taking field trips to D.C. When you go to D.C., you see little kids like waddling around with some nasty-ass hot dog.
Yeah,
in
but
their hands.
where did they always take us?
To the Capitol,
To the Air and
the White
Space
House,
Museum.
the Air,
Whatever
No,
it
but
was.
that's because we're from here.
Yes.
So they're not going to take us and be like, okay, look, here's the White House. It's like, man, I know. Like, I know that what this is. But, like, there's other people that came in. Like, for me, if you're planning a trip to the U.S. and you're not from the U.S., you have to hit Los Angeles, okay? And, like, the SoCal area. So let's just say SoCal. Have to hit SoCal. Have to hit New York. You just have to.
Of course.
In my opinion, I know some people don't like this place at all, but you have to hit Miami.
Okay.
Okay. And you have to hit DC. You have to hit DC.
Why? I'd pick Chicago before DC.
But Chicago, you could go to Chicago too. Yeah, you could go to Chicago too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Chicago. Look, America has a lot of great cities. You got Chicago, you got Atlanta, you got DC. Charlotte's a nice city. Charlotte's slept on.
Charlotte?
Charlotte slept on. I'm serious. I've been to Charlotte. It's actually slept on. It's a nice city.
Charlotte, like North Carolina?
Yeah, I mean none of their teams are good, but like the
It's
city
not like
is.
we have good teams.
I wouldn't like visit from a different country to go to Charlotte if I was
course, yeah.
picking like if I'm a tourist. But Charlotte's a nice.
But if you
it's a
live
nice
in
city.
Virginia, you can just drive there.
Yeah, you could just drive there.
Anyway, let's take a quick break.
Let's take a quick break. So during our break, we wanted to refresh a little bit, and we needed to go up the stairs, and immediately Mac ate shit. Like he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't go up the stairs, and it's not your fault.
I didn't. Your light's not on.
Okay, my light's not on, but
I tripped.
Let's offer some context. These stairs are a fucking problem.
The stairs here,
Yeah,
they're very
they're narrow,
very narrow.
and we got big feet.
Apparently.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
I skipped a few.
dude, there's this one time, like I was going down. It was the middle of the night. Okay, it was not the middle of the night, but everyone was going to sleep upstairs, right?
Okay.
So it's like 11:30 or some shit, right? So I'm going downstairs. I open the light. All right, to open the light. I turn on the light, open the door. And you know how, so the way the stairs work is that there's two stairs, a landing spot, and then you turn 90 degrees and then you go down the stairs, okay? I fell down all of them.
The two and the,
two,
landing.
yeah, okay, so what happened was,
heck
is the wood, the hardwood was slippery. They had just cleaned that day.
the one upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I slipped on the hardwood. I try and catch myself on the landing spot, but then when I try and catch myself on the landing spot, my back heel on my left foot gives out. So I'm like, boom, and my ass just went boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm hearing laughs from upstairs. Like I could hear them laughing at me. So the way that I wanted to get back to them is I played dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was on the bottom of the stairs like I was just dead, bro. I was like, my face was like, my tongue was out, my eyes were open. But here's the fucked up part: no one came. They didn't give a shit. They heard all
They
that
didn't even
shit.
ask
They were
you.
laughing. They were like, yeah, no. He's
Did they
probably
even
okay.
call you?
No, bro. I was playing dead for this long. I was like, yo, is no one gonna come check on me? Does my life not matter?
Matt, can I tell you something? What
Uh-huh.
you need to do? You know, at the bottom of the stairs, at the wall, there's a wall right in front of it.
Just put a mattress or some shit.
No, put a camera.
Oh my
How many
god,
people fell down that?
dude.
thing?
We had a cut.
We had a cousin.
We're
We're not gonna name who he is. But,
Yeah, I'm not gonna name
but
him.
everyone will know who he is. So he fell, and I was there.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to block his fall with his hands, and there's walls on both sides and a rail. So he kept doing this, and his butt like hit every single
it
step.
was
It was
hilarious.
hilarious. We couldn't stop laughing for like 2 days.
And it actually fucked him up. Like he started bleeding a little bit.
He had a huge scar.
Yeah, like it's funny how much I fall down the stairs. like so what happened? I wear slides in the house. Like I have inside slides where I just wear
Really?
like right. So the problem with slides
You're a
is
slider?
I'm a slider, bro.
Okay.
Okay, so I wear slides, and the problem with slides is what do?
They slept.
They fucking slide. So the problem is if you don't plant your pivot foot, if you don't plant your pivot foot good enough and you turn, your foot slides through the chute. So like you see,
It's
it
a ski.
slides right through, and then you trip, and then next thing you know,
You're flipping.
you're flipping, bro. So I stopped wearing slides in the house just because I ate shit so many times on those stairs, and I always have to lie about it.
You have to put some sort of like, emergency like lever or something.
You need to do something. That's
stop the
I'm telling you,
stairs.
just put a mattress on the bottom.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's a freaking amazing idea.
a mattress,
No, my lever. You're not listening?
bro. I can't build a lever. Like who the fuck?
No, man. I understand you can't do it, but like in the future, the homes
just
right.
have what?
have you know how the stairs are going down. This is probably a shitty idea, but like, listen.
Okay. No, give it to me.
This is
Let
an
me hear it.
innovative thing. So you got stairs, right?
Uh-huh. Okay, that's
But-
stairs. Okay.
Let's just slide stairs.
Okay.
It's just go with it. And then on the side, you have like a lever that you can just pull. And if you pull it, the stairs are no longer stairs. It will just like lift to be like a flat floor.
I don't know what you expect out of America's engineers, and they're extremely talented. But
Fine, build it in China.
No. America's engineers might be the best, and they still can't just. You want to tell, like, imagine you're telling your construction company is like, hey, man, matter of fact, when you build those stairs, okay, what you're gonna need to do is you need to put an escalator in it that turns into that flat shit that they have at the airport.
That's
No,
even
man.
a better idea.
It's a great idea, but come on.
Hey, that's how innovation happens. Anyway, so thank you for
Yeah.
so before also we were saying how DC. I was saying about DC like it was not. Let me clarify what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Okay, DC is not good for tourism,
Okay.
but it's the best place in the United States to live.
I think that DC, like, we take it for granted. We take this area for granted. We take the security for granted. We take our sports teams are some ass, but it's okay.
They're
they play
really
hard.
bad,
They
man.
play hard. I respect it, but they're just
But
very
like,
bad.
You can't play hard and just not
No, but
do
look,
something.
hockey and baseball are good. But to be honest with you, man, I couldn't give less of a fuck about baseball.
Or hockey.
No, I like hockey.
I'm not a hockey guy. I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of hockey fans.
Yeah,
here.
I like hockey.
I'm just not a hockey. I'm football and basketball, and
Yeah,
they're both like really
I'm not
bad.
a diehard hockey fan, but I love watching like playoff hockey. I think playoff hockey is just insane. But football and basketball, we've had some troubles. But something that I like about DC is the Metro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It is pretty good.
It's kind of gross, but it goes everywhere.
It's not gross
Well, now it's not.
no, it's not compared to like other cities that I've seen.
Okay, yeah. I've been on other side. I've been in the Metro. I've been on the
New
subway
York.
in New York, bro. So
New
I
York
can't.
is terrible.
That's this. It's not good.
But DC is a great place to live.
Yeah.
I've lived in other cities, right? And I've been to a lot of states, but I always come back here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
always
it's
come back
always
to
about
DC.
here.
It's just homey.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I like it, and
You get bored at home, right?
I do. And
get bored
and
of
the good thing
DC.
is you could go to DC so easily. You could drive there. You can metro there.
Yeah.
And like I used the metro prior to COVID to go to work. So like I mean,
Oh, that's right. You work there.
yeah. So and I worked right across the pond from DC. Like I was right. I was like it wasn't too far.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. The one thing they need to do better in the metro is they need to have like bathrooms more ready accessible.
Where in the metro?
Yeah.
Like in the train?
No, not in the fucking train, but in the stations. Like you need to be able to go to the bathroom and it not be locked,
What happened to you?
bro. Like the worst thing ever. Like
Oh, no.
okay, no. So I was on the way to work.
No.
No. It's not even what you think. If you're listening to this fucking podcast right now, it's not what you think. It's worse. Okay, so I'm on the way to work. I'm all dressed up, baby. I look good, right?
Okay.
Red pants, white button up, a little overcoat. I was killing it.
Okay.
Right? Match the belt with the shoes. Come on, bro.
Bro, I'm just gonna get ahead of myself.
Okay.
Did you pee on yourself?
No, I didn't piss myself. Okay, this is what happened. So what happens to me in the winter more than anything in the world?
Nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds, okay?
Yes.
For those of you that know me, I get nosebleeds like
This
a
guy-
cocaine addict. It's a problem.
We be playing cards, and it's like intense moment. Just like everyone needs to be focused. And this guy gets a nosebleed.
And my
He's-
nose
he's
starts
like,
bleeding.
oh, gotta go through. I'm like, no, bleed to death. Play the damn card.
Okay, so here's the problem. You know when a lot of comedians touch on this. You know when the truth is so fucking far-fetched that you have to tell a lie?
Yeah. Are you telling a liar?
No. But I had to tell a lie after this happened.
Oh, okay. What happened?
And there's people that could attest to this happening.
Okay.
Like my uncle, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know. I want to put his business out there. He was one of the first person I texted because he knew my manager, right?
Oh.
So I was like, dude, what did I do? I'm in the metro. Okay. I got there early. I just woke up early that day. Okay, and I wanted to get to work. I was like, whatever. I'm not just gonna sit here because I'm wide awake. If I can't sleep, I'll go. So I go in the metro. There's like nobody there on the metro. Okay.
Okay.
So I get on the metro, I get in my seat, I got my bag, and I'm listening to music, minding my business, doing my thing. All of a sudden, my nose starts bleeding on the metro. Right.
Let me just say something. When this guy's nose bleeds,
It doesn't
it's not like a drop.
No.
This guy's a faucet. Like
no,
it just.
it's bad. It's not an oasis. It's Niagara. Like it comes down. So I'm in the metro and it starts bleeding. So I was like, you know, it's no problem because it was a little drip. I was like, it's no problem.
It's probably just a hiccup.
I'll just get a napkin from my bag. Okay. So I go down.
Oh, that's your
to
problem.
get a napkin from my bag, and there's no napkins. And by the time I get back up,
It's a
it's
faucet.
open season, baby. It's coming down. So I don't know what to do. And I'm wearing a white shirt. My shirt's all fucked up. It looks like I just murdered somebody. Okay, so my shirt's fucked up. I'm bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. I look up. Nobody's on the metro because I came early. So there's no one to ask for a tissue. So now I take off my button up.
Oh no.
I got an undershirt, not even like a tank top, like a normal undershirt.
Bro,
under.
just go home at that point.
Okay, but I'm on. I'm going.
You're in the train.
I'm in the train. I'm moving. So I'm like, yo, like this is bad. So I take off my button up and I literally cover my nose with the button up. And I'm like, yo, I need to get to the station. But at that point, it had bled through onto my white shirt. So I get off, okay, and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. So I'm walking out. And by the time I walk out, by the time this happens, it's rush hour.
Oh, so you're done.
So I'm walking out.
You're done.
I'm walking out, and people are looking at this dude with blood all over him in an empty metro. They're like, yo, what the hell happened? Like, my DNA is all over that metro. So I walked out, and there's blood everywhere.
Okay.
And I go to the metro like person. I'm like, yo, man, I gotta use your bathroom. He's like, we're not really normally allowed to do that. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you think normal is, but does anything about this? Do I look fucking normal to you?
So they have bathrooms, but they don't let people use them?
It's like locked or something. I don't know why.
It's for them.
I guess. I don't know.
Work
Yeah,
there?
because there aren't. So I was like, yo, I need to get to a bathroom. So I got to the bathroom. I cleaned myself up. I zipped up my jacket because I didn't think about doing that in the moment because there's blood everywhere. I wasn't paying attention.
Obviously.
I zip up my jacket and I go home. Now,
So you do go home.
I go home after that.
Okay.
But here's the thing. How the fuck do I explain what just happened to my manager without sounding like a fucking idiot?
You just tell her.
I didn't.
What'd you say? I got sick?
I got sick.
What? Why don't you just explain that I had a nosebleed on the train?
Why is your nose bleeding so much? You doing cocaine? Random drug test.
Yeah, right. Okay, fine. Let him do the drug. Are you doing drugs?
No, I'll pass it. But like,
sorry.
but like, you know what I mean? Like, I was in the moment. I was just like, there's no fucking way I could tell this manager that I just went through the most traumatic shit in my life.
It depends who your manager is.
So when that happened, right? It was early stages on the team, right? So I didn't have that like
that
relationship. But
You're still the new guy.
So yeah, towards the end, I would be like, "Yo, dude, my nose bled crazy." Like,
Gotta go.
yeah, I got it. But yeah, that was the
That's
craziest
insane,
shit
though.
ever. It was nasty.
Yeah, your
dude.
nosebleeds are disgusting. Like,
It was terrible. It was
gotta
terrible.
find that. What's this new thing that you're doing that you put like oil on a napkin?
Yeah,
and
for
you just,
people
like,
that get
stuff it?
nosebleeds, and I don't want to talk specifically to people that, well, I mean, like this is in general because I think everyone has this in their house. But if you get nosebleed, if you want to plug that bitch up, olive oil.
Really?
Olive oil, man. You get olive oil. So my dad gets chronic nosebleeds too. It's hereditary. We have some like hereditary shit in our family, you and I, that's just inexplicable.
Hey, I'm glad I don't have that.
Well, that's not one. Why are our torsos so small? We're all legs.
I don't know, man.
What is that?
I don't know. That's why our chairs have to be higher.
Why do we have this
Camera.
shit in the back of our head? You know the hair that
Yeah,
comes
that
down
little-
here?
yeah.
The little, like my hair goes down like this, like Mariana's
Ponytail.
Trench. It's just going like this. Like
I have an M. Do you have the M?
I had the M, bro.
Man, I'm branded.
Really?
I'm branded with the M. It just goes this.
My whole life I was made fun of for my eyebrows. Like when I was younger.
Yeah, when I was younger. I grew into them, though.
Yeah, so because yours were bushy and mine spiked up.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
So mine spiked up, and my whole life I was like, why the fuck?
Because you always been like this.
But my eyebrows, like the hair, actually physically went up like this. Like you know the Pringle dude's mustache. That's how my shit looked like. But on my face, so I look like a Dr. Seuss character for no fucking reason. So this whole time I'm self-conscious. I'm like, why the fuck is this happening?
Oh, no.
And
Yeah,
it
my
wasn't
eyebrows are
until
thick.
I went to Jordan, I saw one of our dad's uncles, right? And he had this shit. I was like, it's you. Like,
It's your fault.
You did it.
You're the source.
No, man, my shit was fucked up. And like it was really like people used to make fun of me. And the thing is like whatever, you get over it. I think as guys, you get over that shit
Yeah, you
really,
do.
really easily because like you just get destroyed. But
As
there's
you grow up.
Another thing is I had like you could see it right now, but like my eyebrows have like they have parts in them. Right?
Yep.
They have parts in them. So everyone used
Wow,
to be
I
like,
never noticed that.
everyone used to be like, oh, your eyebrows have parts in them too. Now these they're getting like the razor and they're putting parts in their own eyebrows. I was like, where were y'all when I was struggling? Like,
So my eyebrows, you see how they're thick, right?
yeah,
There's a little patch right there.
there is a patch. Yeah.
Okay, you know what that's from?
Yes. Okay. Tell the story.
I was young, and me and my sister, we just wrestled a lot, right?
Okay.
So there was this, this Middle Eastern teapot thing, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
right? And the tip of it, like the top, is like it's like a freaking knife, right? So me and my sister are playing, and like I pushed her a little too hard, so she took my head and she went, pff, not knowing that thing was there, but that little knife went right through my eyebrow.
Yeah.
And now hair
it cut
just,
you up.
Yep, hair just doesn't grow there anymore.
See, we don't have any brothers. So when we were
No.
young, we used to fight with our sisters.
Yes.
And like when I was like 5, 6, me and my sister used to fight all the time, right? And your sisters were older, so at that point too, you were getting punished.
I was, man. Sisters are mean.
Yeah, yeah. But see, here's the
At
problem.
a young
with-
age, they're nice
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Here's the problem with fighting with your sisters. You fight with your sisters, and at some point, like for me, my sister was always younger, but my sister she could fight. Like nowadays, if my sister gets in a fight, I'm be like, she's probably gonna be.
She
okay.
got it.
She's probably gonna be okay.
We trained her well.
No, because we were like 5, 6. We would just fight. We would watch like wrestling and stuff, and we
Yeah.
would just fight. Like there was this one time we were on my parents' bed, and she pushed me like really hard. Like I almost fell off, and then I came back with a punch, and her tooth fell out. It was like a whole thing.
Yeah, but then when you do it,
Yeah, and then it's a problem. I was like 5, 6. I didn't know, but like, that was the last time. But here's what I'm getting to. All that is good, and all those fun and games are fine until you get in an actual fight with an actual person your age.
That's
Because
true.
you think you're good, and then next thing you know, you're eating dirt.
that's not how my sister punches.
Yeah. No, not at all. Not at all. No, my sister can hold her own. You know what's funny? Of the 3 followers, my sister's not one of them.
That's not nice.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to talk to her about that.
Yeah. It's maybe because of the punches when you were a kid.
Yeah, I mean, it would explain a lot.
The bed punches.
But yeah, man, I think that in general though, we have a lot of things like hereditarily that are just hard to explain. But then you talk to other people and they have some worse shit. So I'm okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
At least we have our like.
we have our health.
We have our
dude.
health.
I'm not complaining. We have our health. The cholesterol is gonna come.
Yeah,
It's gonna come.
that's gonna come.
It's gonna, dude. The Arab holy trinity when it comes to diseases: diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol. Them shits hit like a truck at like
Bro,
50.
because we eat so much sweets.
It's bad, dude. It's bad.
I can't go a day without eating sweets.
But I would rather have a fucked up like back hairline
Yeah,
than diabetes, bro. I'm sorry,
of course.
but
But we got both.
yeah. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem, dude. Yeah, it's an issue. It's an issue.
That's bad.
Yeah, but I think that the ultimate kind of lesson for this is when some shit that happens to you is so far away from like okay to tell,
Yes.
you just gotta lie. You just gotta lie. Like you just gotta lie, man. I'm sorry.
I once was going to work, and on my way to work, I really had to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't go to work on time. I was already late, like 10 minutes, and that's a big thing.
You just hit a Yui.
I just busted a U, and I
Okay.
went home, and I didn't go back to work.
No, man, it happens.
I didn't go back to work.
It happens.
I was like, no, you know what? I at that point, I lived like an hour away from work. I was like, there's no way I can last an hour in the car.
yeah. No, because
I probably had wings the day before.
yeah,
I don't know.
the commutes be the worst part about work.
It
Right,
is.
because my commute overall is a little under an hour because I take the metro, I drive to the metro, I do all types of shit.
And when
right?
you start doing that,
yeah,
then you're gonna miss working from home.
yeah, and no, but here's another thing. I was taking the metro when COVID existed. Okay,
That's true.
bro, there was this one time I was on the metro and there was this dude coughing crazy.
This was like in what?
This was in March.
this is like-
before we locked down.
Oh wow.
He was coughing. I remember I called my mom because I didn't call my mom because I was like, "Mommy, I'm scared." No, but she had called me, so I was like, "Oh shit!" Like she might have forgot something, whatever. She leaves the house before me, so I call her. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And she was like, "No, nothing. It was a butt dial. Like, are you on the way to work?" I was like, "Yeah." There's like this dude like just coughing his whole asshole out. Like, I'm
Like,
not.
don't come back home.
I'm not sure what to do. She was like, "Is he close to you?" I was like, "Yeah, kinda." She was like, "Okay, get up and go to the other car." I was like, "But there's not many people. It's gonna be awkward." Like, and those social interactions just kill me. So,
Why didn't you just leave?
oh no, I did.
Okay, good.
I did. But what I did is I created like a team. Like I looked. There was someone
Oh,
sitting
they
right
were
in front
all
of me.
uncomfortable.
I was like, "Bro, I don't know if you know this, but there's this pandemic going around. This dude's coughing kind of
we're in
wild."
this train.
Yeah, we're in
That's
this train.
definitely not ventilated.
No, it's definitely not ventilated. It was one of the old ones too.
I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. You know when the carpet has like character, like it has spots. It went through.
Oh right, because the DC Metro are changing their cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you were in the disgusting
No,
one.
I created like a coup. I was like, "Yo, I don't know if you know this pandemic going on. This guy's coughing kind of crazy." They're like,
See,
yeah.
this is. I have to go back to the pandemic for a minute because this is, like you said. Oh, I'm so sick of working from home,
Yeah,
right? But like those things are scary too.
they are. They are.
If I get, I thank God I don't need to go in a train to go to work.
Yeah, and neither do I. It's just the way I do it. But you're right. That part is the scary part.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't want to go back, but I do want things to open at the end of the day. Like, cause man, like there's so many, like I'm in my early 20s. Okay. Like
This is the social part.
yeah, I'm in my early 20s and I don't have, well, I have a mortgage, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, it's a good thing. Thank God. But I mean, I don't have that many responsibilities right now. So at a drop of a dime, I could go travel and I could do all this stuff just
You
because
can't.
but now I can't.
Exactly.
Now I can't. And I feel like I'm wasting.
So that's what you meant.
I feel like I'm wasting my early 20s on this pandemic. And the thing is like, I can't even be mad about it because I'm blessed that I never got it. I never got COVID. And I had pneumonia like 3-4 times in my life.
Oh, so it's really dangerous for you.
Yeah. If I get it, I'm fucked. Like that's it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I can leave you like, I don't have much. Like, you want another mortgage?
No.
Okay. All right.
You can take that to your grave.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Do you remember? I actually had pneumonia when you were visiting from Dubai. You remember that?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You were visiting from Dubai, and then in the middle of the night, I woke up. I was like, "Hey, I can't breathe or move. So like, what do I do now?"
Yeah.
And-
I was like, hey, stop it. Get up. I don't
then-
know what to do.
Then you went and you called because my room had 2 beds in it, right? So when he came, he would sleep in the other bed, and then he went and told my mom, and then my mom came and she took me to the hospital. And you know what? Not too many people visited me.
I couldn't get in a car and just drive to you. I was pretty
Yeah,
young.
man. I was like, I could die. Like this could be it. Like at 9 years old, like that was my biggest struggle. I was like, I was
Well,
making
let
the
me-
most out of it.
Let me tell you
I was
something.
making the most
If
out of it.
I'm in the hospital, right, for some reason, right, and people start coming to visit me,
You think it's over?
yeah. So please don't visit me. Like I'm telling everyone,
No, the problem is
don't visit me because
the
you're not
hospital-
telling me something.
The hospital was scary because like my mom was there sometimes, but the only other thing that kept me going was Toy Story because that's the only movie that they had.
Movie that on the thing.
Yeah, it was just Toy Story. So I watched Toy Story 37 times, and I'm thinking, and like it was like when Woody was all broken, I was like, I'm broken. Like I was a dramatic ass kid. I was making the most of it. Like I would be perfectly fine. People would walk in, I'd be like, like, I was dramatic as shit. I remember my uncle walked in. I was just like, oh man, like I don't know. And he was like, you know what? I actually have there's a client. It's Saturday. No, the client. But yeah,
Anyway,
I think I'm good. I think I'm good for this episode.
me too.
You think you're good?
I'm good, man.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate you guys joining us. We had an awesome time. This is going to be a weekly thing, so we'll be back.
Yes. Thank you, 3 followers.
Thank you all 3 followers.
50. Come on, man. Let's be
58.
real.
58.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're right. It was
58. All right. Well, we appreciate you all, and we'll talk soon. Thank you for joining us, and yeah, this is gonna be a journey.
It will be.
All right. Signing off.
See ya.